Hello, YouTube. I'm on here to share about the word facade. The message in hip hop is a facade. It's deeper than rap, it's deeper than music, it's deeper than entertainment. You got these rappers in hip hop who are making up stuff they're not even doing. They're making up stuff, bragging about the crimes they commit, bragging about a lifestyle that they're not even living. And people are buying into it. They're buying into it. They're buying into the lies. People are buying into the lies that these rappers are coming up with. It's a facade. It's not real. It's made up. The rappers in hip hop, what they talking about is made up. The life of crime that these rappers are bragging about. Okay, the life of crime that these rappers are telling you about. That they stuff they talking about they doing. And so many young men and women that listen to this, it's a facade. It's not real. It's made up. It's all made up. It's a facade. The message in hip hop is a facade. It's not real. Okay, it's all made up. Okay, the rappers in hip hop, the rappers, the rappers in hip hop who rap about the criminal life that they are not living, who rap about the criminal life, who brag about this stuff they doing and they not living that way. It's all made up. The rappers in hip hop who rap about a life of crime that they're not even living. It's all made up. It's all made up. They brag about they in the streets, they doing all this. It's a facade. It's a facade. Okay? It's a facade. The rappers in hip hop are living a facade. The lifestyle that they bragging to y'all about, the criminal life that these rappers are bragging about, it's all empty. It's a facade. I'm in Luke 12, warning and encouragement. Jesus Christ is speaking to the Pharisees. Wow. Meanwhile, while a crowd of many and thousands had gathered so that they are trampling over one another, Jesus began to speak first to his disciples and say, be on your guard against the yeast of the Pharisees, which is hypocrites. There is nothing concealed that will be made disclosed, or hidden that will be made known. But what you have said in the dark will be heard in the daylight, and what you have whispered in the ears in the room will be proclaimed from the rooftop. So a facade. It's a facade what they live in. It's a facade. It's fake. The message in hip hop is fake. It's a facade. Telling all these kids they live in a criminal life and they not. It's made up. It's made up. It's all made up. It's not even real. It's made up stuff. It's hypocrites. There are hypocrites in the hip hop music industry. And Jesus Christ was warning his disciples about the Pharisees. The Pharisees were people that was following religion. Religion ain't Jesus. So in hip hop, it's a facade. None of it's real. It's made up. It's hypocrites in the music industry. Everything they rapping about is hypocrite. Hypocrite. All the stuff they telling y'all doing, how they talking about they living this criminal life and living this way, it's all made up. Okay? It's a facade. Everything that's hidden will be exposed. Yep, everything that's hidden will be exposed. Luke 12:2. Everything that's hidden will be exposed. The facade. Okay? So the hip hop from the 90s to the hip hop from today is still a facade. It's all made up. It's made up. It's made up. None of it's real. For everything that's hidden will be disclosed. Nothing disclosed will be known, be brought to the open. So the criminal life that these rappers are bragging about and the female rappers is made up. It's made up. It's a facade. What they rapping about is a facade, and they try to turn around and justify it. But you got people buying into this. People are buying into these lyrics that are full of lies. The message in hip hop, the criminal life in hip hop is a facade. It's all made up. Ain't none of it real. It's deeper than rap. It's deeper than entertainment. They're talking about they living the street life. Ain't none of them living that way. It's made up. It's a facade. It's hypocrites in the music industry. And I'm praying for them. Bye-bye.